this box is crazy. I think the box might be the best thing about these. It's all bumpy and stuff. I love this Flight logo. This is dope.
I do like the coloring of it.
The whole thing is cool, man. I really like these. I don't love the shoe, but the box is sick. 200 bucks though. Damn. Hey, what's good guys? My name is Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on the Travis Scott. Just kidding. They're not. Everybody wants them to be though. Anyways, these guys right here are called the Taupe Haze Air Jordan 4s. Again, a lot of people want these to be the Travis Scott 4s or a version of the Travis Scott 4s, or they're calling them the poor man's Travis Scott 4s. But for $200, can you really say that? I don't think so. Now, before we get into that, we do have a quick word from our sponsor, the good folks over at SoleSavy. What is SoleSavy? Great question. SoleSavy is a great community full of like-minded sneakerheads just like you and I. So if you were interested in grabbing stuff like this for retail without jumping through hoops and all of that stuff, that might be the greatest place for you. They have a bunch of sneaker monitors that monitor all of the sneaker sites, even the ones that you might not be aware of. And when stuff like this comes in the stock, it'll send you a push notification where you can directly add your size to cart and check out super fast. And one of the best parts is that when stuff comes back into stock, there's a small little restock that the retailer doesn't tell you about. Those monitors pick that up as well. We'll send you a push notification, so you might be able to grab something for retail that you missed out on release day. In addition to all of that, they also have a great community built of people. Actual people, sneakerheads in fact, that like to wear their shoes. They don't resell them, they wear them. So if somebody actually grabs something that you might want in the future, making friends is a good thing because you guys can all help each other out. So maybe you want to do a trade, maybe you want to sell it to you for retail, who knows? All I know is that if you wanted to be part of a real sneaker community, SoleSavy might be the place for you. So if you're interested in checking that out, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. It'll head you over to SoleSavy.com where you can read all about it. And with that being said, let's talk about these poor man's Travis Scott 4s, right? That's what everybody says. I don't like that term, but you know, I gotta keep up with the Joneses. Anything that retails at 200 bucks is no poor man's nothing. You know what I mean? That's stupid. Anyways, these guys right here are the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze. Very weird colorway, and it's not even the colorway itself that's weird, it's the materials themselves. They have this stuff on it. Look, I'm gonna be dirty for a second, okay? I know, crazy. It looks like it, you know, what? All over and just let it, it's like the pages of your dad's, you know, Hustler magazine or something. I don't know from experience. That was gross, okay? It haunts me to this day. If I'm inside of a magazine shop and the pages stick just because they might be glued, it's all over. That's what she said. Anyways, this material right here was super nice because it's a really nice, like rich suede, but then they put all this weird cracky stuff all over it and just kind of ruined it. This is like the essential did too much colorway. I don't know why they would do this to these. I've seen people online actually peel this stuff off. It looks better, but also makes the cracking portions have like a lighter tone than the main panel. And that doesn't look good either. Like it's just, it was like this, like you were this close to making like a really slick colorway. What is this for? Yeah, I just don't like it. So anyways, like I was saying, the materials were nice until they put that weird treatment on there. I don't know what the concept behind that is. I don't know the reason behind it. I just know that it's strange. Something that I would have liked though is if the netting was actually blacked out. I think that would have looked a little cooler than having it all brown like that. Also, the Travis Scott versions of the 4s that these kind of mimic a little bit, they are pretty dope, I gotta admit. Like I've seen the purple ones in person, man. If that released as like a real shoe, like that's sick. They were hella fire. Now, as far as tech specs are concerned, on the Air Jordan 4, we've got herringbone all over the outsole right there. And it's in multiple directions. So you got linear, lateral, all that stuff. It didn't work great. As far as like the retro goes, I played in the retros and stuff. It wasn't fantastic, but it'll get the job done, especially for outside. The midsole itself is polyurethane. In this case, it's like a weird gray. Looks like a, can I say this? Has it been long enough? WandaVision! Looks like Vision in WandaVision. They're in that one little scene. It just got the color sucked out of him.
The one I wasn't ready for.
He's not real.
It was.
He's a synthezoid.
Scary, okay?
It was not scary. Anyways, the midsole looks like Vision. And inside we have a encapsulated air sole unit in the forefoot with a visible air sole unit in the heel. You can't feel them because they are inside of polyurethane, but they're there. The insole is nothing special, just a regular foam insole. There's no polyurethane on these, just like there's no Nike Air branding on the heel. The overall look and build and shape of things is a little awkward, I will say. It's not quite like the OG specs that we got on the Fire Reds, and it's not quite like, you know, the stuff before it, where it's a little boxy and everything is a little bit in between. I don't know why they kind of reverted back to things, like it's got that, you know, that squared toe again. And then they have also the weird fluffy tongue that was on like the Black Cats and the Metallic series, but they also tucked the lining behind the tongue like they did on the originals. I don't know what's going on with this 4 right here. It's just so weird. Also, I think that it would look cool with a top line of black on the midsole to match that little pinky toe killing area. I think that would have been slick. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size. So whatever you normally wear in an Air Jordan 4, that's what I would recommend. Wide footers might want to go up half a size. They will be available over at Phenom and Phenom Global. So we'll leave links in the description box below. Also, if you are in the Sacramento or Elk Grove area, make sure that you follow Phenom 916 on social, because that's where they will announce like, hey, we're doing in-store raffle starting now until this date, because they have not been putting their stuff online. They've been holding it for locals only. So that way locals get first dibs and stuff like that. Anything else that's left over, you can give them a call if you're not in the area and they'll ship it to you.
Plus, you should just follow that account because they do great.
Kenny does some great graphics.
Yeah, like they're so much better than what
The stuff
Foot
that-
Locker and
yeah.
everybody else puts up.
Well, because they all use like the Jordan brand press stuff, which are great photos, but they're
It just-
heavily photoshopped.
And it's very redundant. Phenom
Yeah.
is like a fresh take.
What I like is that Kenny throws in the old school flavor to So
Yes.
like he'll try to mimic the era. It looks dope. It looks like a splash ad that was once in a comic book or in a Sports Illustrated or something like that. It looks really cool. Good job, Kenny. Keep it up. So I don't know what they were thinking. Like if you were gonna do this, at least do it to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's uniform. Like this would be cool if it was a skate shoe. That way you can burn through it when you're doing your kick flips and your ollies, everything like that. And that way, like it's more like, oh, you're gonna go and peek through it. Like it's like them weird shoes where like the Super Bowl 12s or whatever, like where you can cut the material. Like who's gonna do that?
Has anybody done it yet?
I'm sure that there have been people that have done it already, but like, why would you do that though?
I thought about it afterwards because I didn't know that was part of the shoe when we did the video. But how cool would it have been if confetti spilled out of the shoe as it was?
You see, now that, no, see, that is a cool idea. Like some fucking glitter or some shit. Get it all over your room.
Our son just got some,
I don't know what they're called. They're vending machines.
they're Fortnite packs. And I
Yeah.
did not know when I went to go help him that confetti was going to come flying out at me as I ripped the box open for him.
Well, I found that out in the car. And he's just like, what the heck? There's confetti in this thing? And like, I was just like, man, you better not get that all over my car. You gonna clean that up. So he was all trying to keep it together. But yeah, man, like that would have been a cool idea. That's where doing too much works, because the whole shoe itself was corny.
It was a lot.
If you're gonna go corny, like go all the way. You know what I'm saying? But like, why are you doing this? But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I'm like,
It is what it is.
yeah, I'm just torn on the shoe. Like they did a good job. The color's good. The materials are good. That weird covering on the materials is like
Needs to be tweaked slightly.
not on there. That's what it needs to be.
No, it needs to be more like this.
Or just not on there. You know, like,
I like the little shimmer it gives to it.
I like suede. You know, suede is good. Suede is good. Anyways, that pretty much takes care of it for these guys. Again, this is the Air Jordan 4 and the Taupe Haze. If you really like these, I'm really happy for you. I hope that you're able to get a pair on release day. Retail price is $200. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know what you think about these down below as well. Do you like the material? You like the weird, you know, dead skin treatment? Sound off below. Let me know. And until next time, guys, have a good one.
To be fair, this is dead skin.
Yes, but in a weird, gross way.